Today we're going to smoke up some beef ribs. Now these unfortunately aren't those big thick dino ribs, whatever you want to call them. These are those real thin ones. I got them. Let's cook them. To serve these guys up, I'm going to make one of my favorite dipping sauces. It's called Kentucky Barbecue Dipping Sauce from Owensboro, Kentucky. Now this sauce is a Worcestershire, is that how you say it? Pepper, vinegar, apple cider vinegar. It's going to be awesome. Hope you stay with me. I've been having my groceries delivered, ordered baby back ribs, and ended up with center cut beef ribs. So hey, we're going to cook them anyway. I'm just putting a little Sangs oil on here. You can use olive oil, you can use vegetable oil, both sides. Now I do not take the membrane off of beef ribs. Not the same as pork ribs, but you can if you want. Okay, we're just going to season these guys up real nice. Season I'm using is our own. This is Armadillo pepper. It's a steak burger rub. It goes good on beef ribs, roast. We hope to have this available in about a month. So there's my plug for that. Anyway, just going to season up both sides. Let them sit here about 10-15 minutes while the Pit Boss comes up to temp. Got this Pit Boss set on the smoke setting. You can see we're at P4 running about 190 degrees. I'm using a blend of cherry, maple, and hickory pellets today. We're just going to let that guy go probably a couple hours to get some good smoke on it, and then we'll crank the temp up just a little. Now you can see we've got a really nice smoke going. She's been running at 155, a little lower than usual. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it up to 250, maybe 300. What do you think? I say 300. It'll run somewhere between 275 and 290. And you can see these guys are nowhere near ready, right? What I've got here is just a 50-50 mixture of apple cider vinegar and water. I like to use apple cider vinegar with beef ribs myself. In fact, the dipping sauce I'm going to make for this is going to have apple cider vinegar in it. We'll let them go another hour, 2 hours before we check on them again. In here I've got 2 cups of water, half a cup of Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And then over here what we got, I got 7 tablespoons of brown sugar. I got a tablespoon of black pepper. We got half a tablespoon of Himalayan sea salt. Got a half a tablespoon of garlic powder and onion powder here. And then we got 3/4 of a teaspoon of allspice. Now, also in here, what I've got is some lemon juice, right? Got 2 tablespoons worth. Now, I just turned this burner on high. And you probably figured out already, if you don't like Worcestershire and black pepper, this isn't going to be your favorite sauce. Now, boy, it smells great. I just love this sauce. We're not going to thicken this up like like you would say you're trying to make a Kansas City barbecue sauce or something where it gets really thick with the tomato ketchup. I just want to make sure that sugar and all those dry seasons are blended in well with the liquid. So I'm going to bring it up to a simmer. We'll let it go 5 or 10 minutes. It's been just shy of 6 hours. Look at that. You see how easy that goes in? That's how you tell if a beef rib's done. Don't worry about the temperature. They have pulled back off the bone, but they always will in these real thin, small ones. We're going to get this off here. I'm going to slice them up, let them rest, and then we'll try them with this dipping sauce. Got our beef ribs resting here, cut up. I'm just going to drizzle a little of that Kentucky barbecue sauce. It's actually not a barbecue sauce. It's more of a dipping sauce. Kentucky dipping sauce across them. That ought to be good. And then just for decoration, little green onion, just to give them some color, right? You don't have to do this. Yes, sirree. Got our ribs here. me see if I can show you here. A little bit of smoke ring right there. You see that pink around the edge? Let's have a look at another one here. That's an end piece. Look, they're good and juicy. Can you see the juice in the camera? I hope you can see that. I mean, they are juicy. Look at this. Can you see that? There's juice everywhere in those guys. I'm just going to get a little bit more of that Kentucky barbecue sauce on here. Dipping sauce, sorry. Mmm. 1 second, please. Look at that. I'm sorry. Talking with a mouthful. Tender, beefy, little pull. And that sauce, I've made this sauce now 4 or 5 times. I don't know for sure. Like I mentioned, it's originally for mutton, but I've used it on pork loin, pork tenderloin, and now these beef ribs. It works just awesome. Hey, they weren't very much money. I think they were $4.99 for the 2 pounds of beef ribs. If you like this video, I hope you subscribe. Have a good day. Yummy.